Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel and to our 31-day yoga challenge. Today is day 19. For those of you that don't know me or maybe have just joined in on the challenge, my name is Marcie and I will be your yoga teacher for today. So today's yoga flow is a post-workout stretch flow. So for a lot of us, we go to the gym, we'll do a workout at home, and we can neglect the stretching after your cool down. I know what it's like. You've just done a heavy session. The last thing you want to do is keep hanging around. So you can even come home and do this, but I can't emphasize how important it is for your muscles, for your body, and for your mind to make sure you stretch after your workout. It will really help reduce muscle fatigue, it will help aid your recovery, but it will also improve your flexibility and your range of motion, which is then going to work wonders in your workout, especially if you're lifting weights, anything like that. So as always, listen to your body, respect your body, just find what feels good. You can take child's pose at any point, but this one is quite deep and stretchy and all about releasing those muscles. So let's start over in a downward facing dog. So you can start by coming onto all fours, tucking underneath the toes, walk the hands slightly forwards. When you're ready, inhale, lift the hips all the way to your downward facing dog. So for those of you that have just finished a workout, you might still feel a little bit warm, so the muscles might feel a little bit stretchier. For those of you that are just joining us for this video, just start to pedal out the heels, drop one heel down and then the next. So the body might feel a little bit tight. And then we're just going to settle the heels down into our downward facing dog. So legs can stay long, or if it's too much on the body, take a nice knee bend. Relax the chest towards the thighs, pressing evenly through the palms, and lift your hips. On your inhale, we're going to step the left foot between the hands, guide the foot through if you need to. Option to keep the right knee lifted or drop the right knee down to your mat. Taking a twist towards the left, so chest comes into the left thigh and the left arm rises. We're just going to hold this for about 15 to 30 seconds. So really pressing towards that back heel if your knee is lifted. Engage through the quads. So imagine that you're drawing that right knee all the way up towards the thigh. Eye gaze can be lifted or eye gaze can come down towards the left foot. And then slowly releasing. If your right knee is lifted, take the right knee onto your mat. Bring the left hand on the inside of the left foot. You might need to heel toe the foot out ever so slightly. So we're staying in our runner's lunge. So really pressing heavy into the hips. Send them forwards and down. Squeezing the left knee towards your left shoulder. And most importantly, as always, breathing. Now bringing your left hand into the left knee, the inside of the left knee. Gently pressing that left knee out towards the side, coming onto the outside edge of your left foot. So this is your lizard asana variation. It's a really great one for getting into the hips, the outside edge of the hip, all the way into the glutes. And then slowly releasing. Taking the hand either side of the left foot. Heel toe the foot all the way over towards the right hand. And then you're going to drop the left knee over towards the left hand. So you might need to adjust the hands ever so slightly, but we come into our pigeon pose. If this is too intense, roll onto the hips and take a knee bend, 90-90 knees. This is also a really great stretch. Otherwise, rolling your right hip towards your left heel, rolling the shoulders back, fingertips either side of the body, lift your heart. Now walking the hands all the way forwards and relaxing the chest down. So this can be done in your pigeon or in your 90-90 variation. Just completely surrender. Walking the hands back towards the body, catch hold of your right foot. We're going to find a quad stretch, release the quads, and then draw the foot towards the butt. So you might only get a little way before you feel quite an intense stretch. That's absolutely fine. Always remember there's beauty in knowing your limits. Or you might be able to bring the foot into the crook of the elbow. Or maybe even finding your mermaid, interlace the fingers. Relaxing the right leg down. Take the hands onto your mat, lift your hips and press back into your downward facing dog. Stepping through right side. Guide the foot through if you need to. Staying in a high lunge or drop the knee. Inhale, take a twist to the right. Chest faces the right thigh and the right arm finds height. If you've got the knee lifted, press into the left heel. And then imagine that you're drawing that knee up towards the thigh, so everything stays nice and active. Even though we're finding stretch, we can still keep those muscles engaged. Releasing the hand down onto your mat. Take it on the inside of the right leg. Heel toe the right foot out towards the outside edge of the mat. Drop the knee if it isn't already. So we stay in our runner's lunge. Pressing the hips forwards and down. And then lifting up through the heart. Lizard variation, taking the right hand on the inside of the right knee, pressing the knee out towards the side, and rolling onto the outside of the foot. How many times can I say outside? Gently bringing that knee back in, heel toeing the foot all the way over towards the left hand, dropping the right knee towards the right hand and sinking the hips down into your pigeon. So here, or rolling into 90-90, totally your choice. If you're in your pigeon, keep rolling that left hip towards your right heel, squaring the shoulders forwards and hands either side of your body. And then walking the hands forwards, soften the body all the way down and just completely surrender. Walking the hands back towards the body, catching a hold of your left foot for your quad stretch. Keep squaring those shoulders as much as possible towards the top edge of your mat. Maybe the hand into the crook of the elbow, or maybe interlacing the fingers is a good option. then slowly releasing that leg, we're going to swing the legs around towards the front of the room. Take them out nice and long, lift up through the spine. Inhale, arms rise. Exhale, hinge forwards through the hips, taking a forward fold. So if the hamstrings are quite tight, you might still be up here. You might also have a really big knee bend. That's absolutely fine. Listen to your body. For some of you that are living in more flexible bodies, hands might be around the feet and chest might be able to lay across the thighs or the shins. Just respect, honor where you are, just fully embrace it. The more that you take these stretches, the more improvement that you're going to see, and you'll feel it as well. You'll notice it. Now stepping your right foot over the left, walk the hands back towards the body. So the foot comes either side of your shin or either side of your thigh. Try not to land it next to the knee for me. Inhale, hug and lift the knee. Exhale, twisting. Send the chest over to the right, right fingertips behind the body. Maybe the eye gaze can come past your back shoulder. Very slowly open out through the twist, so bringing the right arm on the inside of the right leg, left fingertips behind your hip. Keep engaging those core muscles to find length in the spine. Maybe applying gentle pressure between the arm and the leg just to deepen that twist and that stretch. And then releasing, switching sides. Left foot steps either side of the right calf or all the way up towards the thigh. Maybe this side is totally different. Inhale, find your length, and exhale, take your twist to the left, hugging that knee. Fingertips behind the body, maybe eye gaze past the shoulder. Opening out through the twist, bringing the left arm on the inside of the left leg, right fingertips behind the body. Keep the core engaged, lifting up nice and tall. And then slowly releasing, bring the soles of the feet together, lifting up, relax the shoulders, arms out in front. Now taking your right arm underneath your left and just join the hands wherever they meet. Inhale, lifting the elbows, lift the shoulders. And exhale, peel the arms away from the body so you start to feel a really nice stretch through the top of the back. Tuck the chin to the chest. Very slowly releasing, bring the hands just gently behind the hips, squeeze the shoulder blades, pressing the pelvic bone forwards. And taking really beautiful, energizing breaths in and releasing breaths out. Very slowly walk the hands back to the body. Bring the arms out in front, switching sides. Left arm underneath the right, joining the fingertips or the hands wherever they meet. Inhale, lift the elbows, lift the shoulders. Exhale, peel the arms away from the body, tuck your chin. Releasing the hands, bring them behind the hips, squeezing the shoulder blades, press the pelvic bone forwards, lift and open the heart. And then walking the hands just in front of the feet. All I want you to do here is round the spine, bringing the forehead towards the feet or to your mat. And slowly coming all the way back up. Take Sukhasana, your easy pose. So cross legs or stacking the feet in front of one another. Just find a little bit of length. Relax the shoulders and close the eyes. We're going to spend a moment or two with our breath, really noticing it. So often at the end of an intense workout, you can feel quite buzzed. So after doing these stretches at the end of your workout, notice how you feel. Is the body a little bit more relaxed? Maybe the mind feels a little bit more calm. Maybe you feel focused. Always think of a post-workout stretch as a giant hug and thank you to the body for everything that it has allowed you to do. And you can stay here in Sukhasana for as long as you wish. So I'm going to leave you here, taking a breath in, circle your arms over the head, joining the palms, and exhale the hands to your heart, bowing the head. Namaste. I will see you in tomorrow's video. Well done.